Where did these elusive titans come from? My theories, all that after this. Good anime afternoon. Today this video is going to be about the origins of titans, my theories. This video was voted for by you on YouTube polls. Thank you all for voting. Make sure to vote for next week's video by clicking the little eye in the top right hand corner of your screen. You should see it now or at the beginning of the video. So click on that and you can quick and easy click on which video you want to vote for. When thinking of the origins of titans, we really need to think about some of the facts in Attack on Titans and then draw our own conclusions and think of our own theories. Now, just a quick disclaimer, this is all my opinion and not fact. So, until the day that the writer of Attack on Titan decides to tell us what the origins of Titans are, this is pure speculation, and I will be throwing in facts from the anime and the manga. Now, we need to look at a very important rule in Attack on Titan. Now, the writer of Attack on Titan and the world of Attack on Titan is more like an alternate reality rather than a fantasy. Apart from Titans in the world, everything is the same as our world. Yes, their technology is different and they're behind in technology, but the reason for that is because of the Titans. Now, their technology is very similar to ours, except the 3D maneuvering gear, but they would have developed different technology because their enemy was different. In our world, our enemy is each other countries, other people. So we've developed weapons that utilise that and fight other people. Whereas in Attack on Titan, their main enemy is Titans. So they've developed a way of fighting Titans, which is 3D maneuvering gear for them. And if you think of it, if you've ever played any strategy games, it's them taking a different tech branch. Now, this significant event of the Titans happening changed their timeline. So it's more like an alternate reality than a fantasy. A fantasy would imply that it's different rules to our world. But from everything we've seen, including some areas of physics, it seems the same. Yes, you could argue 3D maneuvering gear wouldn't work, but that's arguable. We haven't ever made it in our reality, so we don't know whether it works or whether it doesn't. So this is a glaring fact. Now, if we go by these rules of it's not a fantasy, it is an alternate reality, that means there's no such thing as a wizard or an almighty powerful being that created the Titans. They had to come from somewhere. Now, we could argue that evolution created them, but evolution, I know evolution is a theory, but even if evolution is true, it takes many, many years for something to evolve. So if we're taking out natural evolution, someone must have created Titans. So, I believe the origins of Titans must be that someone has created them, and it is a chemical weapon, such as some sort of super soldier that you're trying to make, and it could be a chemical weapon to wipe out enemies or areas of humanity that the scientists didn't want, or maybe they developed it for their country to fight off other countries, but it must have went wrong. Or did it? Is it going exactly as the creator envisioned it? The reason I think it is a chemical weapon and a chemical induced thing is because Eren's dad injected him with something and told him his life would change because of it. Maybe all humans have it innately inside them to become Titan shifters. Maybe only certain people can. But what we know for certain is it's something you must inject, whether to enhance it and make it come out, or to give you the powers of a Titan shifter. Maybe these Titans were developed to just kill humans. Think about the facts of the Titans and watch my previous video on Titans, which tells you everything you need to know about Titans. It tells you, it states on the wiki that Titans eat people, but they don't need to. They don't need people for sustenance like a predator would. They do it because they're programmed to do it. They're programmed to eat as many humans as they can until they fill up their cavernous belly and then spit them out in giant balls and then continue consuming. That is not a natural thing to do. Another thing that supports that they are chemically enhanced by humans is that they regenerate limbs. Nothing in the natural world just automatically regenerates. You could say a lizard's tail, but that takes much more time than instant regeneration of any limb, including their head. So this makes me think it must be some sort of scientific weapon developed by a person. And that's why some people on Attack on Titan seem to have a lot more information about Titans and Titan shifters than others. Now this is just my personal theory from what I've seen in Attack on Titan and what I predict is going to happen next. Now, I want you to let me know in the comments below what your theories are. I always love to hear what you guys think. Also, let me know what you think about my theory. Am I quite spot on, or do you think I've missed out something glaring? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, like the video, it helps the series to carry on. Subscribe if you want to be the first to have these straight to your sub boxes, and share these videos with your friend so we can all be talking about Attack on Titan and where we think Titans really came from. And as always, have a great anime afternoon. Join the Dead Anime Club today by subscribing or clicking on #deaddiligent to see all the latest updates. I also stream anime games on /deaddiligent on Twitch, so feel free to check that out. Also join the Google Plus group on /deaddiligent. Why not watch another video? But before you go, don't forget to comment and like. Thanks guys for watching, and as always, have a great anime afternoon.